Okay, put about another half hour into this thing. Got the roof screwed together. Right now I just got a screw right there and on the other end to hold it in place. We're gonna put these hinges, which we talked about the other day. Something like that, if you can kind of picture that. So there's 3 of them. I might have to drill some more holes here to make things fit. So there can be 3 of those there. And this overhangs here, 8 inches here. And I got 2x6 pine here. I have some white oak boards here, which are a little bit on the heavier side, but then I kind of thought about this. So if we hinge it here, this board over here would counterweight it, you know? It's not gonna be quite as heavy as it could have been if we did it a little different. And then I got some trim stuff. Got to dig out some short sheets of steel. I didn't want to bring them up into the shop here until I had measurements, so I wasn't bringing something up that'd be too short or not necessarily work out. Oh, before I forget, I do got some trim stuff, some fascia here. See, it's all dusty. It's been in the back shed. I got this piece of trim. That was for the calf barn doors. We ordered several. We only needed the 1 or 2 that we had, so then this is extra. We're going to try to figure out that to go around the edges just to dress it up. Just because I have it, I'm going to use them up and make it look a little better. I even looked into our paint cellar there, and there's some barn paint left over from some other projects. So we might have to clean this up a little bit and maybe we get it painted red or something like that. I don't know, maybe we can get Owen to, like we were saying earlier, do some kind of logo on it. Check in with you later. Slight change in plans. Okay, so I got this here fascia. I got some scraps of this, and I don't know if I have enough. I might have to get some new stuff. I was gonna use this strip of red, but I changed my mind. I think I might have to bite the bullet and actually go out and buy a little material besides all the scraps we've been using. But just for the rim that goes all the way around the edge, because I think it would be very important that it gets protected from the water, rain and that. And so I'm gonna set this down, I'll open it up for you guys, and then we gotta keep going. And then we're gonna put a prop. I'll have a stick prop or something that'll be hinged here to hold it up while you're filling the fuel or doing whatever. Hey, there we go. Maybe we open it up for you guys here. Let's see what not too bad. Can make some kind of prop stick yet. So we got the fascia yet. I'll have to get some picked up. I think it'd be a great idea to put it on. And here I did a little trick where I bend over the edge here, because it's most likely to cut someone or some animal that's getting a little close. I don't know if I have to worry about the upper ones. They're a little higher up. So there she is so far. And I use gray screws because that's what I have. I had gray, black, galvanized, and I thought, well, where this is gonna go, I don't believe anyone's gonna notice or care. Don't believe in buying more material when you can make it work. So far, so good. I'll show you my latch. Piece of angle iron, and then this piece, kind of a twisted flat piece. And I just made a little hole here for it to fit into. You know, that fits in right there. Might might have to make a few fine adjustments with it yet, but I don't want this to be complicated. You want this to be simple. It just has to keep the wind from flipping it open. That's all it is. So it's just a simple latch, and I may have to modify it if it gets a little interesting, but you want to build it strong enough, but yet you want to build it light enough so that you can easy to use. But I believe this is going to work out just fine, so I believe anybody that's big enough to get that generator running will be able to get that open and get it started. Anyway, we got this huge mess. I mean, I get just about every other tool in this place sitting out here all over the place, but a bit of time getting everything back in its place again. And all that's left is the fascia and probably to paint it. That's all I can see at the moment. So we'll have to give you an update once it's further done.
We will explain everything when we're done, because as of now we're just learning how to run this thing. It's brand new, first time using it. Maybe this summer we'll paint the barn or maybe the shop roof. We just got to learn it first on this small project. So what we're going to do, we're going to pick it back up with the pallet fork, stick it back in the shop after it's painted. We'll just set it on some cardboard so we don't end up messing up our floor. But it is about freezing today, so we just took it out here quick and we're going to get this done. Maybe later on today we'll put another coat on it so we don't have to leave the paint in the sprayer too long. Looks like we're a little past half, so that'll work good. We'll be able to get another coat on this easy. We'll try to use the whole can up. We're painting this brilliant red on, this oil-based paint. We happen to find a gallon we had here. We're learning this new paint sprayer. This is the Magnum X7. There's some YouTube channels that talk about this, a few different guys, so we kind of checked that out before we started. But the priming's a little different. My old one went bad. I painted the barn, what did we paint it, 3 times? I think I bought that new in 98. I painted the barn 3 times since 98. And this roof here maybe twice. Our old bull barn, along with all kinds of other smaller stuff in between. Some of the walls and the ceiling in the barn over the years. But I think everything's finally gone bad on it, so I can't find parts, so we just bought another new one. And so far so good. I see it's kind of dripping off of there a little bit. I don't know. We're gonna have to lay down some cardboards. So we're gonna pick that up with the pallet fork, take it back in the shop where it's warmer, and either later today or tomorrow we'll probably go around it once more.